Hey guys, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet and welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, guys. Yes, I do have two different looks on, but there's a reason for that. Today we are going to be looking at the HIPDOT Tapatio collaboration or collection, and I ended up getting the PR box that looks like this. Don't mind the sponge, it's too big to put back. But I wanted to test every single product out here and show you guys how it works out. I am going to be lip swatching all the lip glosses that came with the collection in studio lighting and in daylight, and doing two looks, testing out the palettes and the sponge and everything. So guys, if you are interested in seeing how this collection works out and how fun it is, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I post videos all the freaking time. You see me all the time. And without further ado, let's get started. Hey guys, oh my gosh, I am so excited. I'm a little far from the camera because we got the box. Look at this beauty. And then here's the back. I honestly rarely buy PR boxes just because I feel like they're too much sometimes. I'm not going to be able to get to everything and I barely have space. You guys saw my organizing video, you know what I mean? But Tapatio, you have to get it. You just have to get it. Oh my god. Especially if you're like me. Look at this. Oh, this is so cute. I'm keeping this forever. This is definitely a collector's item. I bought the box directly from HIPDOT's website, I believe Wednesday, and I received it Friday night. So that was pretty quick. Let's take out, it comes with two palettes like this, and they come out this way. Here, let me show you the palettes first. So this is the palette, sorry, I'm too excited. This is La Diabola Palette. The red one is La Diabla. Oh my gosh. And then the gold one is El Dorado. Okay, that makes sense. And this is it. And then here on the back, it shows us like the shades. And talking about HIPDOT, I actually tried HIPDOT for the very first time last month in September when we got it in our BoxyCharm, and I absolutely love that palette. It was the Zion's palette. It worked beautifully. I have the same high expectations for these because we're going to use these today. As you guys know, I always do 5 looks using palettes, but today was a special case because we have everything. And then in the box came the sponge. Oh my gosh, look at it. Look how big it is, and it has a tapatio. Hold on, let me show you guys on my phone. Look guys, this is how the sponge looks. Then here it's just red. It's the typical teardrop, not teardrop. It's not as stiff as it looks. Like you look at it and you think it's like really stiff like the Morphe one, but it's not. I can definitely see it softening up. So we're gonna use that. And next is these little Tapatio lip glosses. Look! They're so little! And of course, these lip glosses, I'm gonna lip swatch them all and show you guys how they look in studio lighting here and in front of my window in daylight, so you guys can really get the real deal. HIPDOT is selling everything individually, so you don't have to buy the PR box. And the box cost $72, but I was able to get a coupon that brought it down to like $10. So that was nice. But you guys, look at these. They're so little. Let me show you again on my phone. This is how they look. Oh my god, look how little they are. They look a lot smaller than I thought, but let's open them. Oh, so cute. Look at it. And this is perfect because I have small lips, so I always prefer a smaller doe foot applicator, mini lipsticks and all that, you know. Guys, this box is special because it came with the actual tapatio and the little thingy. I don't know what these are called, but I see them on beers all the time. Oh, you guys. So growing up, I didn't eat hot sauce because, as you guys know, I'm Honduran and Salvadorian. We didn't eat a lot of like chile, but Tapatio was always in the house. Like, and now I eat chile a little bit more because it does give food such good flavor and like a little umph, you know? But Tapatio was always on deck, always in the cup of noodles with some limon. Just, I even have Tapatio here. And actually during quarantine, I got into micheladas. I had never had a beer before until quarantine, because you know that's what quarantine has done to us. We're doing a whole lot of different things, and I love a lot of Tapatio on my michi. So yeah, guys, oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, because I don't want this video to be 300 years long, because I'm a chatty Cathy, you know, a lot of my videos are long. We'll swatch the palette and then go to the eye look. So we're gonna start off with La Diabla, the red one. So from top to bottom, the La Diabla palette is hot sauce, flame, saucy, tap that, sizzle, caliente. They feel very, very creamy. And I'm gonna do this one. I'm left-handed, so. And the palette El Dorado from top to bottom, spicy mami, fuego, salsa picante, con limon, drip, bonita. And I had no idea that HIPDOT's located here in LA. So this is La Diabla, and then this is El Dorado. So honestly, they swatched pretty well. The only ones I won't be using are these glitter ones right here, because they're pressed glitters, and I try to avoid that on my eye because it's not really that eye safe, and I already have very sensitive eyes. But all the other shades are very, very, very smooth, and like they're very smooth and creamy. Let's get close. I am just going to play some music and speed up the process, but of course I'm going to show you guys every step of the way of what shades I use and all that stuff. I am actually going to do one eye La Diabla, one eye El Dorado, and then we'll see what we come up with, you know?
Contigo
Alright guys, so this is how the look came out. It was super easy to use. These mattes are blendable. They have pigment. The shimmers. Ooh, look at these shimmers. Of course, HIPDOT, I used one of their palettes. I really feel like these are very consistent to that palette. So yeah, I really like these looks. I had a little bit, very little fallout. I don't know if you guys could see, but nothing significant. So cool. I hope I don't look too crazy with two different eyes. So I'm gonna clean this up, start my foundation, and let's... Guys, you guys, look, I wet the sponge. Look how huge it got. It's big. It's like a perfect teardrop. Okay, so let's prime the skin a little bit. I'm gonna go in with the Catrice Prime and Fine Matte Primer. And so I'm gonna let this primer set in the face for about a minute or two and then be back. I swear, now that I mentioned couple noodles, I'm craving couple noodles so badly. Alright, so I'm gonna be mixing both of these foundations together. I love a good foundation mix. I feel like it just gives the skin, well, first, it gives the skin a perfect tone. And secondly, I don't know, mixing foundations just creates the best freaking base ever. What do you guys think about this collection? Have you guys seen it? I literally bumped into it accidentally. I was like, this? Because I follow HIPDOT on Instagram. But a lot of times, I don't catch up with everyone's post or new products. But I don't know. Look how big this is. But I just happened to look. I was like, wait, what? So I put a reminder on my phone because I got the early access. I just entered my email. So when I bought it on early access. With the early access, you can only buy the PR box, which I already wanted it. But I was like, wait, that's weird. I really wasn't thinking that I had early access. For some reason, I thought it was on sale already. And then I bought it. Why did they ship it the same day? Like, I got the notification. The shipping label was created. I was like, what? They're so quick. And it did come pretty quick. And then Thursday, I don't know why I checked again. I saw that everything else was on sale. Like, not just the PR box. Then I was like, oh, I get it. This sponge is so good. Like, it's huge, so it covers a lot of space. But I personally just have a small face. Let's go in with some concealer. I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet and then the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. This one I have to mix because it's a little on the light side for me. The only thing about this ColourPop concealer is it smells like paint. I like that you can squeeze it. It's not too stiff. You know how sometimes some sponges, when you wet them, I feel like they get a little bit on the harder side. All right, let's get into the nitty gritty of the under eyes. Tapping gently and like in small little areas so I don't like mess it up. Blend it out very nice. I always set my under eyes with a brush because I have very creasy under eyes and I just feel like it's better. Like, it gets all the creases. So we're just gonna set really quick. I'm doing just tapping motions. So I'm just gonna cream contour really quick and then be back. I'm gonna get our sponge and blend this out a little bit. So this part I'm just gonna speed up really quick. And lately, guys, what I've been doing is I'll do a cream contour. Wow. I'll do a cream contour, put the bronzer on and blush, and then I'll set my entire face. That's why, because you know, it looks a little harsh. This way, not that way, this way, it'll just soften everything up and you can just set everything down. And I always have to set my entire face because I have pretty oily skin. This sponge is perfect because it just covers a lot of surface area. And again, it's pretty damp still. So when I wet a sponge, I wet it under the sink and I really get it super, super wet. Then I squeeze all the water out and then I get a towel and squeeze the remaining out as well. Because sometimes when you squeeze it with your hand, it's still too wet. And if you work with powders or concealers, when your sponge is too wet, it's going to lift it off and you'll have patches. It's happened to me more than I'd like to admit, you know? And then what we're gonna do right now is get the tip of the sponge. This sponge is huge. I love it. And then just, oh, you know what, I forgot. Put some here. This, it just like meshes everything together, makes everything look a little on the subtle side. So I'm gonna finish up my face and then we're gonna do all the lip swatches. Alright guys, I forgot to do the under eyes, so let's do it. I'm gonna go in with this L'Oreal liner signature in the shade brown. All right, guys, I'm so excited. We're gonna continue with the very baby Tapatio lip glosses. So what I'm gonna do, like I told you guys, is I am going to go from lightest to darkest, lip swatch it in studio lighting, and then show you guys how it looks. Let's get close. Okay, this is the closest we can get. We're gonna start with Natural. Really quick, it's not sticky and it has like a candy smell. Yeah, like I feel like it's like a Mexican candy smell. I love those. This is the shade Natural, and in daylight this is the shade Natural. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. It's giving me a tingling sensation. This is the shade Bonita, and in daylight, this is the shade Bonita. Oh my god, this literally looks, it's like Tapatio color. You guys, I'm feeling like a legit tingling sensation. This is the shade Tapatio, and in daylight, this is the shade Tapatio. This shade is pretty. They're not like a super glossy lip gloss. This is the shade Spicy, and in daylight, this is the shade Spicy. This is the shade Fire, and in daylight, this is the shade Fire. Alright guys, so this is the final lip swatch. I hope you guys enjoyed the lip swatches in studio lighting and in daylight. I really like to show you guys how products really look, you know? So I actually loved all the shades. I think they're super beautiful. They're pigmented, but not too pigmented. They're not very glossy, and that's actually what I like the most, because look, they're not sticky. They don't really feel heavy on the lip, but there is some sort of plumping effect because my lips have been burning since I used the shade Bonita. The clear shade didn't do anything, but from Bonita on, we have like the little spicy, the spiciness, the Tapatio. It's kind of like, it literally feels when you put too much Tapatio and you have like that burning sensation. And it tastes like candy. Like straight up Mexican candy. So I need to go to the store and get some couple noodles and candy. But actually guys, I really love this collection. I love how red it is. I love how Tapatio it is. I love how Latina it is. I just loved it. I think it worked out pretty well. The palettes were super beautiful, super pigmented. I love the color scheme. I feel like it matches each palette well. The Diabla has like the super warm tones, reds, and they just work perfectly. You got, look how pretty. And it says pigment down here. I loved it. I love it. And then El Dorado, the same thing. The only thing about El Dorado is that they do have more shimmers than El Diablo. El Diablo has more mattes. Here, let me show you. Diablo has 4 mattes and then a shimmer and a pressed glitter. And then here there's 3 shimmers, 2 mattes, and then the pressed glitter. They work so beautiful. I feel like that green, won me. I can't pick which one I would pick, but if I have to, and I only do it because if you guys are torn between one, I honestly would probably go with El Dorado. And the reason why is because I think like this color scheme's a little different than what I've seen before. I really like this green and I really love this shade right here. It's like a salmon. So I would pick this one, but honestly, I like them both. I think they both worked well. Let me just give you guys prices really quick. Each individual palette is $14. If you buy the set, it's $26. The lip glosses alone, just the set, is $24, and the sponge itself is 10 bucks. So it's pretty reasonably priced. I did get shipping very quickly. The customer service was great because the box came, I think, in like 2 days, and I didn't pay priority or anything. So yeah, guys, I really loved doing this. Oh my god, let me know if you guys want to see multiple looks using these palettes. You guys know I love doing that for you guys. And I think this is it. I loved everything about it. Let me know if you've seen the Tapatio box or if you've tried it. Let me know if you even eat Tapatio. Put it on everything like fruit, tahini, double noodles, soup, michelada. Okay. Now I'm hungry. All right, guys, I think this is it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun doing this. Let me know your thoughts. Please don't forget to subscribe, guys. Subscribe to the family. I do post a lot, so I'm always talking to you guys in the comment section. So let me know what you think about the palette. I love you guys so much. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. You guys, look, I put everything back. Look at the sponge. It doesn't even fit. I love this. This is just